which is fine. I mean, we had some pains kind of early on, different pains. So I imagine we'll have pains throughout. It's just about making sure they don't, you know, get really bad, that we just kind of slow it down. But considering we slowed down so much in Echizen and Fukui, and we're still having issues, I don't know. Five days of doing nothing but laying down. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do 5. I mean, you're probably right, but I mean, I guess we'll see today if I can make it through today. Because like I said, today is going to be the hardest day we've had in a while. Not only heat, but also distance. It's not going to be as hot as it was the past 2 days, but it's still going to be plenty hot for heat stroke type stuff. Yes, I saw TJ. Thank you very much for the tip. I think I thanked you, or maybe I got it in the elevator. But thank you very, very much. How far do I need to go? 26 point something kilometers. TJ, thank you very, very, very much for that. I do appreciate that. Yeah, 26 kilometers in this heat is going to be something. Plus, we've got thunderstorms coming in at 2-3 o'clock, I think. So we'll be hopefully in a place that we can hunker down at least. Problem is, the route that we're walking, there's not going to be any lights. I have a headlamp somewhere buried in my backpack, but I have to find it. Which means we're going to be walking in the dark. I don't like streaming in the dark because there's really not anything to see. Told the hotel I'd get there around 5, but that's ambitious. Hey Abby, welcome in, welcome in. If I can get through today, then I think I can get some rest days in, like short day tomorrow, make it a rest, like kind of a rest day, rest on Monday, kind of head on Tuesday maybe to Toyama, and then rest Tuesday, Wednesday in Toyama, or Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and then leave Thursday. Another issue too though is that after Toyama, I think the days are Toyama to like Akita, even a little bit after Akita, there's not too many short days that are possible. You have to, and there's no backup, like if I do get injured, there's not really a bus line or taxi service out there. I mean, I'm sure I could eventually call people around or hitch a ride or something, but I think today's gonna be another like 5-liter water day at least, maybe 6. I don't know. I really wanted to finish in 150 days, but I'm wondering if I do, like 6 months is a long freaking time. But if I extend it by 30 days, then that means I can get rest in places. Maybe 165. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Wai-Chan tomorrow. Because I'm also, you know, talking to Mafalda-san last night, it's also, and I've been thinking this too, like, I'm starting to do a lot of Instagram stuff, but I also really want to do YouTube stuff. And so I'm wondering if, you know, having a day or two a week and shooting stuff and trying to just focus on editing the stuff, that tells for a better story. Like 150 days but not as much content versus 180 days and a lot more content. But I'm not doing the trip for content, I'm making content from the trip. So yeah, thunderstorms are coming this afternoon, TJ. 2 or 3 o'clock, I think. Holy shit. Rest Renew, holy shit, that's giant donation. Wow. I don't know what to say. Thank you very, very much. Wow, 2 nights for you to just chill. That's, well, thank you. That's incredible. That's more than 2 nights. That's almost 4 nights. So, thank you. Wow, that's, yeah, I don't, that's a lot of money. I really appreciate that, Restaurant. Thank you. I will, I'll get some rest. Massive? Yeah, no, that's the biggest tip I've ever gotten, ever. That's more money than, like, my mom has given me for birthday checks in my entire life. That's, it's a lot of money. Ice cream for everyone? I guess it does deserve ice cream. Well, now the question is, where do I get the rest days? Because if I call and cancel no, I think we'll push and then the rest. So get to the hotel today. Got to do that, and then I think I can rest. Short day tomorrow. Rest Sunday, Monday. Short day on Tuesday. Rest Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe even Thursday. Start to mosey out. Half day today to rest. No, today's a long day. Today's a really long day. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. There's only one hotel out of here. Like I said, I could possibly. We had to do this one time during the Tokaido where I walked as far as I could. I'm not running. During the Tokaido where I walked as far as I could, and then took a train to the hotel, and then took a train back the next day. Wow, that's a huge donation, Rest. Thank you very much. That's giant support. That's a possibility. I don't want to do that. I haven't had to do that so far, but that is a possibility because we're pushing injury now, so. I told Mafalda-san about me having to climb up, and she's like, you should really, like, only do safe stuff. She's like, it's your trip, you can break your own rules. And I was like, I know, but I don't want to. She said, you're kind of being stubborn. I said, well, yeah, you're not wrong. Today is a long day. The distance itself is not like earth-shattering. It's not anything that we haven't done before. It's just combined with the heat and lack of places halfway through. Hours 3 to 5, 3 to 5.5, there's nothing. So I have to be very, very, very careful. Rest Renew, thank you again. I wish I knew a better way to thank you besides just saying thank you, but come in. Just need to know that you're gonna have to climb that until you got there. Oh, yeah. You've already said you don't have to do anything like that. Yes, 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 yes. But it is. I feel weird because like if I do get injured where I can't walk, like now I can hobble. I'm okay with hobbling. It doesn't feel great, but you know, it doesn't feel like I'm gonna make anything worse. But if I do wake up one day and it's like, oh, I can't put any weight on my leg, what do I do, you know? Because there have been some days where it's like that and then I just walk it off, so to speak. But I think I'll be good today until like kilometer 20, 18 to 20, and then when we start getting low on water and we're out in the middle of nowhere with no food and stuff, or no like place to rest, that's when it's gonna get soul searching time. Digging deep. You rest and renew. I see now. You don't want to repeat the Tokaido injury? Yeah, Tokaido injury was, well, the worst part is I can tell that if this injury gets worse, this is like, Tokaido injury is muscle. I'm pretty sure this is a, pretty sure this is like a tendon or a hip ligament or something. I mean, it could just be my hip muscle as well, but I'm not a doctor, but it doesn't feel muscular. What's up, Starbuck? Tokaido injury, I pretty much tore, I tore so your shin muscle on the, posterior side, I tore it bad enough that there was a visible bump. So when I went to the doctor, he said, yeah, you tore the shit out of this muscle. He said, luckily the bone's fine, but he said if you keep walking, it's gonna aggravate and it's gonna possibly do something with the ligament that connects your shin to your foot. And he said if you keep doing after that, then it's possible you can get stress fractures. He said right now it's just the muscle, but he said it's supposed to be this, and you have a yama and a mountain. And I go, yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. Like, and even someone who's non-medically trained can feel there's a giant lump in your leg that's not supposed to be there. But that happened on day 17, and I still walked until day 26. I did end up taking that trip. I took a bus for about 5 or 6 kilometers, and I took a train for about 5 or 6 kilometers because it hurt so bad. it was like, I mean, you can watch the VODs. I'm like hardcore limping for a lot of it. And then it got so bad 2 days. Well, the big part is because those 2 days there were no places to get food. Hi. To crispy chicken plain 1個お願いします。はい。あ、大丈夫です。はい。
半額のお預かりいたします。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
But I couldn't walk for like 3 weeks. Hey, what's up, Mickey? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Sparta475, thanks for the follow. Michi Bumfuzzle, thanks for coming in. I'm Sensei Martian. I'm currently walking from the very, very southernmost tip to the very, very northernmost tip. Of Japan. I've been living in Japan for about 8.5 years. And yeah, welcome in. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. We stopped to get some water. It's very hot outside already. Time is at the top right. It's 10:32 a.m. No, you're good. Thanks for coming in the week. I did work this morning. I had work until 9 a.m. this morning. Okay. Stay on road. Nice. Yep. Yesterday morning too. I guess I work most mornings, and then nights I'm off Friday night, Saturday night. So that's why usually like Friday nights, Saturdays, Sundays we'll try to push for a little bit more distance usually, because I start work at 7:30 p.m. at night, and so I usually want to be in a hotel by 6. I want to be in hotels by 6 anyway, because, you know, don't really want to be outside for 8 hours unless I have to be. Like today is probably going to be an 8-hour day, 9-hour day maybe. Not much I can do about it. Just have to, you know, push through. Some days are like that. Legs warming up, so if it stays like this, I think we can maintain a decent pace, but I'm worried that later on it's going to get a bit hard to keep pace. It's way too hot. It's not like the air temp's not too hot, but with humidity it just feels like you're swimming. Imagine having an air-conditioned jacket. A lot of those construction workers do. They're battery-powered, fan-powered. Hey, Ohio. Hey, Achiro. Welcome in. Rupersor, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you again for the raid, Mickey. Hope you're doing well. Is 360-degree live cam a thing yet, by the way? I don't think it's a thing on Bella Box. It might be a thing. I saw Hitch was talking about it the other day. I think if you have custom stuff, possibly, but for the general streaming community, no. It's not quite there yet. Because the problem is things like bitrate and stuff, and when you capture 360, you're capturing so much more data, so you'd need, you know, significantly more bit rates to have stable picture. Also, how do you get to, like, how does the viewer experience it? You're gonna run into some issues like that. And again, I think most people, I mean, I think the 360 thing is cool, but I don't know if people are gonna wanna watch streams. I mean, if it can be integrated where you have control of, like, where you can see what's going on around, maybe, but I don't imagine it's very easy to encode video like that. Have choice, because then it's almost like each person had control. I mean, it wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be possible. Or I mean, it might be possible, but it seems a bit difficult. But I'm also not tech literate enough to even guess about things like that. Streamer selects the view would be one way to solve that, I think. So we gotta cross the street.